konnichiwa, boku wa Rocky desu, and welcome back to today's video where we are going to be reading more Chainsaw Man. And today we are here with chapter 146 titled Chainsaw Man War, and we are fucking cooking. We are in the thick of it right now. We are in the soup. We are in the batter, whatever the fuck it is that you want to call it, because bro, Yoru and Asa are in trouble. We are in definite trouble. So look, without any further ado, let's spare all the bullshit. Let's go ahead. Let's get straight into it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. Her arm is on the damn ground. Asa is like, what the fuck? Yoshida, sorry to do this after you followed my advice. What is going on? Oh, ain't no way. Oh no, we trying to execute her like this, bro? Oh dear. The Justice Devil grants contractors the power to transform into the form they desire. That's how we explained it to them. Aside from the devil's name, it's no lie. Fami has some handy pawns. We contracted followers galore with an extraordinary devil. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. The devil I contracted them to was... yeah, form you desire. In crazy, right? In crazy? Insane. Insane and crazy. Who was it? Fire. Nah, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this, bruh. Oh, that's insane. So we all start turning into chainsaws, man. We all start turning into Chainsaw Man. Every single one of us. Let's go back a sec. The Justice Devil grants contractors the power to transform into the form they desire. You can be anything you want. So if you're a Chainsaw Man church follower, you can go ahead, transform into Chainsaw Man. Become whoever the fuck you want. Oh, dude, that shit's insane. Dude, the way that this, like, you see the wound opening up. Bro, what are the police going to be able to do? Fucking shit all. In the house. Chainsaw Man Shark, the movie. Jesus. Oh, bro, all the kids, they're done for. Put them down. Yeah, this is fucking crazy. Put them down. Chainsaw Man. The Fire Devil has another power. The more contractors, the stronger their power. Although most of them lose control of themselves. Bro, this just reminds me of fucking the when we saw quanxi and Kishibe fighting as well too, right? When everyone turns into dolls, like, dude. Oh, fucking hell. I just feel like I need to read that again. I feel like so much visually is going on that, like, some of it is just, like, not passing through correctly. The Fire Devil has another power. The more contractors, the stronger their power. Right, so it's like, the more contractors are like the kindling for the Fire Devil as well too, right? The more kindling there is, the more wood on the fire, the stronger the fire is, the more it can turn into an absolute fucking wildfire. It can become a blaze, you know? Although most of them lose control of themselves, much like a fire does as well too. Until now, they all took gruesome forms. But they're closer to Chainsaw Man now, don't you think? Bro, dude, intestines and guts and shit out of the mouths and stuff, man. Dude, Badem he is no joke. But why only now? At 5 o'clock today, large-scale mass weddings were held at the Chainsaw Man Church's Chinese and Canadian chapters. Bruh. We set it up so they'd enter contracts simultaneously with the marriages. Like I said, this shit is a fucking ritual. All of this shit was a fucking ritual from the start. We were summoning this shit all along, man. And indeed, right, we knew Badem was cooking something, but we had no idea what this man was cooking. How spicy shit was gonna be. That's the whole reason we entered into this marriage-related shit, bro, because the contract was passed along through that rite, through that ritual, through that ceremony. If all went as planned, we estimated a total of over 350,000 humans with Fire Devil contracts worldwide. No, humans is inaccurate. They're all devils now. Bruh, So it's literally like when like a wildfire spreads across, parts of like a territory or whatever, right? You've essentially got 350,000 individual fires burning right now in different places. And they all could potentially converge and then, of course, only become, greater and greater and greater, right? 350,000 is mental, though. He literally wants to see the world burn. And funnily enough, because Bardem was flamethrower, correct? Was he not? Like, my man is literally like, okay, let's go. You could quite literally say that this is like scorched earth. This is the absolute scorched earth policy. He is just going no stone left unturned. Go ahead, let's absolutely fuck everyone up in the warpath as much as we possibly can. We spare no one. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, finally. Denji, can we do something? Bro, right here, this silhouette. Fuck. In half a year, the great King of Terror will descend. Fami and I, we aim to kill the king, thereby saving the human race. I don't believe that for a second, bro. Great King of Terror? You believe that stupid crap? It isn't stupid crap. Go ahead, tell him, nayuta. Fami and I, we can tell. Because we're sisters. The Great King of Terror is probably coming for real. We know it because she's our eldest sister. The Death Doll. Oh no, bruh. Death shows up, it's over. Oh, Death shows up, it is over. Fuck. Dude, I know some of us were even thinking recently that darkness was gonna come through, and I was mentioning Death, bruh. Recently. The super duper strongest devil with the name most feared of all. The name feared most of all. I see now. I know what Fami's trying to do. Her plan to kill the Death Devil. She's going to make everyone terrified of Chainsaw Man and war. To get them both super duper duper strong. Fuck, that is insane. Fuck, that is insane. So, we're making everyone terrified of Chainsaw Man right now. Everyone terrified of Denji right now. Right? Everyone terrified of Denji. Everyone terrified of Yoru as well. All with the aim of becoming super duper strong. Literally creating the king and queen of hell, indeed. My power copium slips away further and further day by day, bro. Just like... power. Come back. I'm like, Jesus. Dude, every day it slips away further and further. Yeah, holy fuck, dude. So what we're looking at right now is basically, indeed, as we are recreating the king and queen of hell, right? We are just trying to get them as strong as possible to be able to kill the Death Devil, to be able to aid in the takedown of the Death Devil. Dude, honestly, I know as well too, because you know what's crazy? Like, I know that there's a million... The thing I love about manga and manga reactions especially, and I just want to say this personally as like a creator myself and as someone who like tries to go into and analyze and talk about this type of stuff. Personally, I really enjoy being able to share with you guys my own perspectives and stuff. Sometimes I know that they don't go too deep and whatnot, but what I think is crazy is just how much other people have considered, or like things that other people might even say, even if it's just like the one tiniest little like speck that, you know, might have gone over other people's heads, or something that was referenced like way back in the manga or whatever. But I just love the way that this manga has got so many people thinking, bro. Because so many of us, I feel, are huffing copium at any one given time. But then also at the same time, half of us are missing brain cells, and we're all just floating in the abyss, being like, so when's Kishibe coming back, man? Like, you know, we're just floating around, eh? Like, I feel like I never, ever, 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 I would not have called, and I don't know if that's just me being potato brain or if other people called this as well too. I would never have been able to call that the Fire Devil was the one that we made contracts with for the Chainsaw Man Church in order to be able to morph people into as many different forms as possible or what. I feel like we saw the building explode, of course, right? But, you know, that's the Riz Copium. But, like, you know what I wonder as well, too? I wonder just with, like, Fujimoto, because there's some artists and there's some authors that go to the trouble, I think, of doing foreshadowing a lot. And then I think that there's others that leave their readers in the dark a considerable amount of time as well, too. And I think that Fujimoto, to me personally, he's dropped enough as far as foreshadowing is concerned previously, not only in previous works, but also just even in Chainsaw Man as well too. So low-key, sometimes I see something, and then I expect maybe this is foreshadowing for something else. But then at the same time, sometimes I feel like man just drops bombs on us. Ray's, please come back. Right? I feel like he just drops bombs on our head, and I'm like, I didn't see this coming. There's no way. There's always going to be someone in the comments. Yes, man, I saw this coming. I knew it from a mile away. But literally, bro, I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Fire makes sense. Let's go. This shit's crazy though, because I love how this actually ties in and works with what we're talking about as well, right? You know, like the thing is that we've lied about the devil's name. We've lied about the justice devil's name, right? But with fire indeed can actually kind of like, you know, it is not necessarily fluid, but it can morph and change forms and stuff, right? And so it's so interesting to be able to see like how this has been brought over to how we've made these contracts and how people have essentially all been made to, you know, be able to have contracts with the Fire Devil. Because already on top of that, when you think about fire, like people are terrified of fire. People are scared. Fire and the Fire Devil is not some weak, piss weak little, you know, fucking don't worry about it, she'll be right type of devil, bro. Fire's terrifying for a lot, right? And so considering that we've got a devil that strong that has sided with the Chainsaw Man Church, right? Sided in as much as we've been able to, like, you know, we've been able to get so many contracts and stuff. Now it just like makes me wonder as well too, like, again, and this is where my brain keeps going. Are there even any good guys here? Are there even any good guys here? Is there even a good side? I mean, good is a pretty crazy concept to consider at all, anyway, because realistically, in this manga, in this story especially, good and evil aren't necessarily dominant concepts, I feel. There's no clear good or evil, if that makes sense. Sometimes there's a bit more clear on the evil side, but no one's technically necessarily good. Everyone's rather just self-interested. We're doing things for a higher purpose, right? And it just makes me wonder, right? Like Fami we've seen with Yoshida as well too, which of course makes sense as to why Yoshida is now, you know, he's going against like the advice, like, you know, sorry to do this to you after I gave you advice and all of that type of stuff, right? He's doing what he needs to do, right? It just makes me wonder, so public safety, where are they at with all this? You know? Where are they at? Because I think chapter by chapter, we start to see things unfold a bit more from them. We start to see things unfold and unfurl a little bit. But I feel like there's these... It's kind of like looking through a blindfold, but you can kind of see a little bit. you can kind of see a little bit, but you can't see super clearly. You can see some like vague outlines and all of that type of stuff. But I feel like that's how public safety's motives to me look at the moment as well too. Because I also wonder as well, I mean, the governments themselves, they're no fucking, you know, saints themselves as well too. So I do wonder whether or not they're going to try and do anything, or whether they have a hand behind the scenes somehow in the Death Devil somehow appearing in the world as well too, or whether they'll try and take advantage of it. Who fucking knows at this point? I feel like there's a lot of ways you could go with that. I kind of buy that Fami really wants to stop the apocalypse and her older sister, but I don't know if I buy that Byron wants to save humanity. I think Age of Devils fits his bill more. No? Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think that he's just doing it because it's a means to an end, right? He gets, as long as he is able to get the Death Devil here, then he's kind of like kicked into motion the first part of his plan, right? Or the first part of like what he wants. I think it makes perfect sense to see it that way as well. Right? Because realistically at this point, man, everyone could bust out a fucking ulterior motive. Everyone and anyone. He could. He could. I mean, you know, like, if your enemy is also my enemy, you're a friend. It could be that logic, right? You know, so as long as we're allied for a common reason or a common purpose or something for the minute, the moment that all of a sudden you become useless to me, I discard you, I wouldn't be surprised if that's how we start going, though. Also interested to see how Nayuta plays into this a bit, though. Because, you know, we talk about reason, stuff like that. I'm sure she'll come back. We'll see her again. I'm hoping we see Power again. I just want to see her. I just want to see her at least. But seeing all of that type of stuff, I'm interested to see how Nayuta is gonna work into the plot and all of that type of stuff. What her role is going to be. Of course, interested to see Denji and Asa get stronger as well, or Denji Asayoru get stronger as well. But yeah, shit's tough right now, man. Now that we know Asa is important to the plan. Dude, she's not even just important, she's like fundamental, right? Fucking fundamental. Like, without Asa, this doesn't work. And isn't that crazy? So many people, oh my god. You know, what is Asa? What's her role? What's her role? What's her go? And you know, whilst we're getting closer to something, who the fuck is Fake Saw Man? You know? Someone said it might be Denji's dad. I remember reading that. That was an interesting take. But I feel like there's so many, like, you know, just the moment you feel like things start to come together, also other things come apart. Things come together, other things come apart, and then I'm just left here fucking confused, bro. You know? Sitting here wondering what my existence means. Is 1 + 1 actually 2, or does it equal window? I'm not sure. You know? For sure. But who? That's my question. Right? We could go ahead and we could talk about it's, you know, someone who desired to be Chainsaw Man, or it could be this, it could be that. Like, it could be any number of suspects under that, right? I feel like that's definitely the most, all roads kind of lead to that direction anyway. It's just, fuck, it could be anyone. I'm like, Jesus, bro. Anyway, yeah, dude, I think, waiting. Yeah, dude, I was literally thinking just before. Yukoi as well. Massive depth. Which is why I brought up Fake Saw Man. Because I remembered that scene where he literally just killed her on the roof. Yeah. How she wanted to be him. I wonder whether or not it was just maybe she wasn't privy to that plan at that time, or wasn't part of the plan at that time. But it was probably foreshadowing nonetheless. See, this is what I mean with the whole justice shit. The whole justice shit has been foreshadowing since the start anyway, because this was going to, you know, divulge into this. And Justice has taken so many different forms at this point. Justice has taken so many different forms at this point as well too, right? But, you know. Yep. And the chapter called Pyre, yep. Oh, anyway, I feel like I can't say everything I want to say. I honestly just start getting frustrated in these manga reactions, man. I think I get frustrated. I think I get fucking frustrated, man. Because there's so many things. I think it was Bonfire. There's so many things that I feel like with a simple reread of probably the last 20 chapters, I could be like, okay, cool. There's other things I have come up with. And yet, this is the limitation of a first reaction video. Man, I am excited to see what next week brings. Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me that it's next week, right? It is. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, 2 weeks. No. Oh, no. Oh. 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 How could this happen to me? Oh, how could this happen, bro? Pain. Anyway, look. It's a 2-week break. So we've got time to read. Oh, fuck. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys are as well too. If you enjoyed the video and you want to stick around for more Chainsaw Man, do feel free to give the video a like. Of course, make sure to subscribe as well too, so you don't miss out on any more. I was kind of wondering, do you guys prefer like reaction videos, or would you be interested in just seeing like chapter reviews where I'm able to like go through and break things down a bit more? Sometimes I'd be feeling a little insecure about the reactions, man, purely just because I feel like there's so many things I want to say, but I do not have the brain power at 2 a.m. in the morning to do so. But let me know either way, because I'm considering doing that for Fire Punch anyway. Yes, both. Jeez, man. Would you guys watch both? Interested to know. Also, let me know, because if you do let me know, then it means you watched until the end of the video, which means I love you. So, thank you. Anyway, take care. Stay safe. Love and appreciate you guys. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.